70,000 more.
And he can put out a fly. But if he's wrong and loses, Phil, it's going to bring him right back in the pack. He has called.
I told you he'd call. I'm a little bit, it's a little bit suspect, but he's right. So what can you say? It's a coin flip for all the money. Kirill made the good move. He had the best hand. Folding was his other option. He wasn't just going to call.
Took it out.
Deuce 3 king. Oh, that's a very nice flop for Kirill. Very nice. 2 undercards. So the board is not going to double pair to kill him. He just needs to dodge an ace or a 9. 4 ends it. 4 nearly ends it, I should say.
Could this be the emergence of Gerasimov in the Premier League? One card.
He will have the chip lead if he wins the spot. If he can hold off an ace or a 9, he's going to have the chip lead. Or maybe not the chip lead. Nice.
Ace 4 wins too. Something.
And this is opening it up.
And the Russian is back.
It's the first race he's won.
He went from like 62,000 2 hands ago to 176,000. Bang bang, as we call it.
The Russian has been struggling of late as far as Premier League performance, but he's had some fantastic results in his career. And if he can just get a few points and get in those top 2 zones, anything is possible.
Oh well.
Second right now in chips he is. DeWolf is nearly back up to where he was before the clash with Gerasimov. He just got right back on his horse here. Didn't have to show many hands down.
All in.
And Vicky's moved with, I think it's the 8-4.
Vicky's gotten aggressive. She's moved all in. Kirill has asked for a count.
42,000 total.
Oh my, 8 high.
Kirill has called instantly. He's made a very good call.
He sensed something. He really did.
He just jumped on that. I've been waiting all day for her to move all in weak, and boom, got her.
He's not worried about Vicky having an ace?
Look at this. Liz Lou has the ace-jack of hearts. She's in a tough spot here because Kirill has been playing so tight. He just called a big raise. This is a pot where Vicky could, if she folds, I don't have a problem with it. If she calls, I don't have a problem with it. If she moves all in, I don't have a problem with it. It's a tough spot. It's all read dependent. You know, I mean, she's a tough spot. She finally picked up the ace-jack, and Kirill beat her in there.
Unlucky. You're definitely behind here.
Phil,
Yeah.
is there any way Gerasimov could have made that play with a big hand like aces or kings, trying to trap Liz?
You know, I don't think so. But the fact of the matter is that Kirill has been playing really tight, and it looked like he might have an ace-queen or something. So, you know, I can't blame Liz for the fold. Wow, look at that. That's a terrible flop for her because a jack makes them both a straight. She now needs an 8 or a 4.
A 7.
Jack, queen, or king, it's over.
Yep.
A 6.
Or jack.
Yeah, 6 would work.
King, queen.
It's still not
6.
good.
She needs an 8, a 6, or a 4.
This is what I know.
There's a 10. She needs a 4, a 6, or an 8 in the last card, or she's out.
8 or 4.
Moving in with 8-4, she
8, 4,
maybe,
6.
you know, can't complain if she gets eliminated.
All right. Well done. Good luck.
Vicky looking at 2 points.
Nice thing.
Enjoy
Liz
yourself,
Lou's
Roland.
thinking, man, what are
Good
these
luck.
people doing? I had ace-jack of hearts. I would have won this pot.
No matter what happens here, she'll still be in the top 4 on the Premier League table, but down to 3 now, and these are the 3 who needed points the most. Looking at the chip counts, how much is there in it now?
Well, there's a lot of skill here, and you know, and the players are still tight. There you go, 259 for Roland. Kirill has 209. Liz Lou has 132, and these are the 3 players that needed to be there. Maybe they're playing a little bit better because of that.
It was quite important for me to outlast Juha because he was the one person tonight who had more points than me. The way it worked out, he's still ahead of me, but not by too much.
Here's one of those
Raised
hands that
15,000
could prove to be. Let's take a look. It could be a dangerous hand, but most likely he'll just win it.
Pass. All in.
Oh.
Re-raised, all in.
Oh my.
And that's
How
a
much is
dangerous
it?
hand because I think Roland's going to call her.
$1 million.
Well, he hasn't called
Like
instantly.
100,000?
More.
45, 85.
More.
90, about 1.
I like the fact that she just went all in here because, you know,
Just throw me the 50.
if she just raised like 30, Roland might actually think she's stronger than she is.
Okay.
And the fact that she did it quick, it almost looks weak, huh?
It almost looks weak. I mean, she sold this hand well, I told you. This could be dangerous for Roland. I don't think...
104 more if you
I
wish
think
to
he's
call.
going to call.
Call.
That's what he's done.
called.
He's
I
in
thought
trouble.
he would. He is a 4.5-to-1 favorite. Liz Lou's going to have the chip lead.
Wow.
2 jacks.
2 8.
She is going to have the chip lead right here, right
Lucky
now,
number.
unless she gets really unlucky. And look at that. She has both the suits covered.
Queen. Queen, queen.
Well,
It's coming.
this will be the boom of boom boom
It's coming.
if the queens hold.
Queen's coming.
I told you,
What
the
do
bang
think,
bang
Bill?
of the boom boom could be in the works here, and she's got the bang right off the bat, just as we talked about it. There's the bang, but wait a minute.
Neutral, huh?
It's not over yet.
Well, there are 5 cards to come. But Lou in strong.
Close.
Nice, nice,
Hit a
nice
post.
flop for the queens. Liz Lou is
Paint.
going to take the chip lead here if this hand holds up. She's calling for a monkey. Paint, paint, paint. Wow. Oh, I feel you, Liz. That looked pretty
Paint.
close.
Anything
looked
big,
pretty close
says
there.
Liz.
Any
Don't even-
non-8. Oh, it's a queen.
Queen was
She
coming.
makes the nuts the best possible hand. Oh, wait a minute. A 3-5 would beat her. 3 queens. She's won the
E04,
biggest
E50.
pot of the night and taken the chip lead.
I was born in Vietnam. My father's Chinese, my mother's Vietnamese. I was 18. My father had a heart attack, and that's the same time that I opened my own home game, a poker home game, and I made enough money, so I told both of them to quit, and I've been supporting them since then till now. I'm really into charity right now, and I promised myself and everybody else that I had, in any of the tournaments that I win, if I cash, 20% of my winnings will go to charity. I've chosen 3 charities that I will donate to. One is helping out the unfortunates back in my country, which I was just back there in November. We gave out probably about 140 tons of rice. And, to me, when you see it with your own eyes, and when you experience it, when you give it to them and see how grateful they are, it's life-changing. It's very, very life-changing.
Hellmuth is a donkey. I will crush him. Roland, if you keep playing 2-8s like that, you're not going to crush me. I'll tell you that much.
I'll tell you, he's just had half his stack taken away and is in danger of getting knocked out of this tournament. He doesn't. He's got a good sense of humor, this
He's
guy.
great. I really like Roland. I didn't really know him before I came over here, and the first night we played, he lost $50,000 straight to me and never complained. Won it all back, by the way. Darn it.
What's this about, Phil?
Well, he does this a lot, There's only
study
12 more
fold,
thousand to call,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The blinds are 5 and 10,000, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if Kirill's finally going to make that move. He's been studying these players all day long. He senses weakness. Can he follow through?
Oh, my.
Now you're playing the game, Kirill.
Wow.
That's it, baby.
Wow.
Now see, give the man credit. All day long, study, 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 study. He picked up weakness and he made his move. Now that's poker. That's why Kirill's tough. And Liz has no defense to that.
6 high for the Russian. Under their noses.
Now he's kicked it into gear. This is the Kirill that I know. He's played very patiently to put himself in position. He's earned his license to steal. He flashed that license right now.
Welcome back to Premier League Poker. 3 left now. This is where the points get meaty. Over in the green room. Looks glum as an outhouse here. The losers still ruining those hands. Why did I push with the 7, says Kenny James. DeWolf's won 32 hands, and his image is shot.
Wow.
Yeah, he has no image right now. He has an image problem. That's what my PR firm might say. Phil, you have an image problem. You're known as the poker brat. I said an image problem? That made me an extra 10 million. What are you talking about? It's not an image problem.
You can buy a lot of mirrors for that.
Yeah.
Raise from Liz Lou. Big hand in the big blind.
Yeah, I think Kirill might spot this.
Oh, he's been pretty awesome.
See, now he's zoned in.
Oh,
if he lays
yeah.
his hand down here, he's You know, I think he's going to lay it down. I don't even think... If he makes some crazy move here and gets caught, I'm going to